Good morning. How is everybody? Yeah, it's fly by the seat of your pants day here in the Mueller household, but that's okay because we're trying to get together some good stuff for you guys and we're trying to working out some details. So Power 30 is just going to be a little bit shorter, but this is what because we've got Mastermind. So let me talk about that again. So Mastermind is the group, everyone from the Wellness Co., Alita's bigger team. When you hit Ruby, you get to be part of this group we call Mastermind. And it's like we call it the $1 million container. And I keep thinking that really soon it's going to be more like the $2 million container. And you're going to want to be part of it. We have special guests that come and speak. It's where we really brainstorm the hard things about running a business, because when you get to that level, they're just things to work through, and it's just such a great upper level community. So you're all going to want to be part of it, and we've got some stuff going on today, and we've got some guests. So I'm not going to let this call go too long, but I'm really excited about what we are going to be doing next week. And I'm just getting all the details together. So when I'm done talking, you guys can shoot some questions in case my brain isn't giving you everything. But I am going to put a post on the Wellness Code today with everything that we need to know. So it's an exciting month. I mean, if you're not excited, then you must be dead, okay? Because it is so crazy good. I don't think Plexus could have given us a better December. I mean, there's so much, we can't even get it all in one graphic. That really is the way it is. So, but we started talking about, I had this idea. We started talking about, we used to run what was called Steal the Deal. Okay. And so Steal the Deal is this fast-paced Facebook group. We're going to run it as a Facebook book group. Okay. We've done them as chats, but it's a little more organized in a Facebook group. And it's like we throw out all these deals and there are a limited number of them and people snag them and they claim them, and we give them something to put in the comments to claim them. And if we say there's only 3 deals and 3 people claim them, then one person puts next, 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 right? And so then what we can do with that, it just really fills your funnel, because if you put prospects in there, okay? So this is going to be our group of people, and this was like the last thing that that I had figured out. I was brainstorming with Caitlin. Let me bring the chat up. Okay. So it's going to be for prospects, right? New people that you want to bring in. All right. It is also going to be for current customers who haven't ordered in 2 to 3 months. So I know that you're going to have to think about who that is. So it's not for current people who always order every month. It's for, because here's the thing. Caitlin was right. If someone hasn't ordered on your team for 2 to 3 months, guess what? On their own, they're not ordering in December, right? Like they just aren't, right? More than likely, unless maybe a Steal the Deal comes along and they're like, yeah, you know what? I could do that kind of a thing. So that's who we're targeting. New customers and people maybe who are on our team who haven't ordered for at least 2 to 3 months. Okay. So the people who have, so here's the thing. It's more a hype group. Okay. So because we're going to be putting, we'll be giving away, we're really going to kind of run it. So we give away either free product or things like if we do Slim, Lean, and Metaburn, right? We're going to give away like a mixer or a shaker cup or something like that. If we do like Slim Active Ease, we're going to give you like 50% off, or maybe we'll make this the big one, like a free bottle of Ease if you have that purchase. But if they're new people, we're not going to say that, but it's like, you're going to get a free reset. You're going to get dollar membership, and we'll do one for like free shipping, because everyone loves free shipping. And for us, it's only $8.99. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay. So now you're probably thinking, okay, well, who's funding these deals? Like, who thought of that? Okay, so what we decided to do, you're probably like, okay, great, Cheryl's giving it all away. But this is how it's going to run. We decided as jewels and diamonds on the team that your upline jewel or diamond is who is going to fund whatever it is. So like, Ian, if you get somebody in there and they get like a $20 coupon off or something, we're probably not going to do a lot of dollars off. It'll be more product or like gadgets that go with it or something that they would want. Then like Lisa is going to be your person, right? Lisa or Leah, whatever. They're the ones, so everyone in the jewel pool on our team knows that. And so between the jewels and the diamonds, we're going to work out how to get you guys your deal. But we thought that was really the easiest way to run it, rather than us just putting a pool of money together. That really works out better. So if like you have 10 people in there that get deals, well, yay, good for you, and your team will fund it. If I get 10 deals for my leg, great, I'll fund that. But it's really fast paced, and like I'll go live in the group and stuff, and we're gonna hype it. It's like a hype. We are hyping it up, and they just run really fast. And it's just a great way to get people in. And like you have to hype it up to the people you're inviting. Like, oh my gosh, this is the most fun group we ever run. Like I had somebody, we've run it, believe it or not, like on New Year's, or like at least like, or the 30th of December, whatever. And I remember, I had a friend and she was like, yeah, I want in on it. And she's like, I'm going to be over at a friend's house and we're going to be playing cards, but you keep me post. So the whole time she was just like doing steal the deal with me. She's like, yeah, I want that one. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, I do. Like it was just so much fun. And you make it as fun as you want it to be. So you got to turn your fun up on it. And just really use that energy to draw these people in. Okay, so we're going to run it. I'm going to create the Facebook group. I'll put that all into the post on the Wellness Co. And then you're going to send out invites. And it's going to be Thursday, December 12th at 7:30 Central. Okay, so that's when we decided to run it. And here's the thing, if it goes well and we love it, either your jewel uplines can run another one before the end of the year, or you can, right? You can take the initiative and do it yourself, or we'll run it as a group together because we loved it so much, right? So that's what we do. We keep doing the things that we love. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think of, I don't know. Does anyone have any questions? I'm just trying to think if I'm not being logical or if I forgot a detail, like I just remembered the date. Yes, everyone loves free shipping. I'm just trying to think what else. Anything?
Will you do like sample messages or whatever so we kind of have an idea? I know my upline when I did Scentsy, she did that every year. It'd be like the 12 days of Christmas and each day was a different deal and stuff like that.
Right.
And I would always be like, oh my gosh, I want to do it, and you get so excited over those. So I know it works really well, but just the verbiage to make sure that we.
Right. Yeah, I'll try and come up with something. You're like, that is like not my wheelhouse because I always just leave voice messages and I'm like, you know what I mean? But we'll come up with some sort of outline that you can do. So yeah, I will definitely work on that. And then we'll ask you guys the same thing. If you come up with a good message and it's getting some good traction, like put it in the energy bus, right? Because that's really the best thing. And it's funny because that is really how everyone has different wheelhouses or work differently. If you give me an idea and some sort of draft, I can edit the crap out of it and go, oh yeah, I know what to do with it. But don't make me think of the initial thing. Like that's me, okay? Um,
One of my thoughts
I've
with
never
that,
been
I'm
what?
sorry. I was gonna say one of my
But
thoughts with that was messaging them kind of like it's a secret, like, okay, I just wanted to let you know before we put this out there and make it like, so they feel really special and more excited about it too.
I love that. I love it. Here, I'm gonna put a little. I printed these out
Um,
for my people. They're very simple, you guys. Don't forget about them. Going gold. They just put names in it. It's in, I'm sure it's in the, it's just like a simple little thing. Like these are my people. That's how I'm going gold. Um, okay, so kind of it's a secret. It's a secret for now or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, or I want to share something like what's another one? I want to share I don't know. I forget. Yeah, okay. I like that idea about so that they think that they're the first people and it's a secret and yeah, I love that. Let's
I have
see.
a question.
Yep.
Josh, the guy who was just on Coats, is doing a 4-day thing with Caitlin and stuff, and I think that's one of the days, the 12th. Do you know what
Yeah,
time
I don't
yet?
know if it is or not. I wasn't on that
Okay.
call. I was doing stuff I had a church
Okay.
last night.
Me,
Even if it is, then that's the date that I picked to do it. I don't have any other date. So it
and you
kind of
said
is what it is.
7:30,
What?
7:30 your time or our time?
My time, 7:30 Central.
So
So
it'll be 8:30
the
here.
Eastern. Yeah. So here's the thing. There are gonna be conflicts and I understand that, but there is literally no other night I can personally run it. And I'm the one who had the idea. So that's where we kind of came up with it. Let's see. All right. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah,
With
because you
that,
can
if you do it on your computer, Lisa, what I normally do, like during Zooms and stuff, I will just do a split screen and have, like my Zoom on one side and what I'm working on the other. That way you can still message. And like Sean just messaged me and said that he's got a meeting that night too. I said, invite anyways, have someone on your team like, hey, I'm doing this at the same time. So you can reach out to this person as well or whatever. But because I signed up for that training too. That way you can do both things and you don't feel like you're missing out on either. And that way you still,
yeah,
feel
oh,
good
Okay.
doing it.
exactly. And here's the thing. The people claim it. That doesn't mean that when you're done with your Zoom with Josh, that you don't go back in and you kind of look to see, oh, did I have any of my people, claim a prize and I can do it. And I'm sure that your dual uplines are going to want to be involved. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, ultimately, is it your responsibility? But you can do that because a lot of times I won't necessarily split my screen, but I'll have my phone down here, and I'll be looking at it just to kind of see. So, and it'll run fast and furious and probably, I don't know. I'm thinking no more than 20 minutes. But what we'll try and do is get some hype going on in there. And if anyone wants to be a hype person too, then let me know and you can go live too. And beforehand and I don't know what we'll put beforehand, but we'll try and get some stuff in there, but it's just fun. Yeah. I mean, so it's just a reminder, it is for prospects and for people who have not ordered in 2 or 3 months. Okay. And again, we'll combine it with different things. So, right. So if someone doesn't want to reset, um, then they can get $10 off. And here's the other thing that I'm not sure that if you guys know or not, is that, and I talked to Plexus to verify this because we've done all these. If you have a free reset or if you got the 15% off or the $10 off, whatever it was, like you remember the incentives, like then you get $10 off automatically next month's order, right? Like all those new customers, that is included with the people who got the free resets, as long as they had the 100 PV order, which they did have to get a reset. So all those customers that you have that got all the free resets and did all that last month and actually the month before, because they've been running this all quarter. So the October people got $10 off in November. The November people are going to get $10 off in December. The December people are getting $10 off in January. So like that's just a reminder to let your people know when you're thinking, I don't know what to say in my chat with them. I've given them everything or they're doing well. It's like, hey, don't forget, you get $10 off your order next month. Or if it's like someone from November, hey, don't forget, when your order goes out this month, you're automatically going to get $10 off, right? So, you know, that's good. Thanks, Bunny. I made my pink drink and I was so late, I left it on the counter. Yeah, let's see what else. Does anyone have any other questions on like incentives or you know, we've got that save 20 for people who haven't ordered in 3 months, right? So like before September 1st, they use save 20, they get $20 off. So we've got so much to do. Like we have so many avenues, you guys, to reach out to people. It's insane. I can't remember if I've said this before, but I have somebody doing a sip and see tonight, and maybe we'll do it. I've got somebody else having a sip and see next Friday. And I kind of gauge the energy in the room when I do this. I always have like I try to have like 5 or 10 $10 bills. And if you like put them in a jar, it's like an incentive, and you just kind of like pull it out and say, hey, you know, if you guys sign up before you leave tonight, like here's $10. You know what I mean? It's like Megan and I have done that before. Yeah. And so and that particular sip and see, this person had like 20 people there, and Megan and I had lined up our laptops ready to sign them all up. And here's something else. If someone signs up, and I did not do this, but I'm going to do it at my next ones. If someone signs up that day, take a selfie with them, and that's their shout out post. So you already have a picture of them, you know what it's going to be, and you get them to do the shout out right away. Hey, grab your one, because I don't know if anyone has talked to you about, I just started talking to my team about Plexus is really, and I think I don't know if I posted an energy bus or not, but Plexus is really focusing on everyone grab one. Okay. Many hands make light work. And here's the thing. We direct people. They want us to tell them what to do. They sign up and you say, the next step is everyone on our team grabs an accountability partner because you're going to be 80% more successful. So I want you to think of like, who's going to be your person that you're going to invite to do this with you, like at the same time, and like all that stuff. So we are not short of ideas this month. Like I'm telling you, it's crazy. My mind is like I hope you're going, like really it is. But yeah, so Steal a Deal is going to be amazing. And so think about who you want to invite. And I want you to leave excited voice messages, even if we come up with a text, because sometimes I'll text someone a little something like it. Because if you haven't talked to someone, this is another hint. If you haven't talked to someone in a while and you don't really have a thread going, I'll do a little blurb about, hey girl, oh my gosh, I have something to share with you written out. It gets their attention. Then you leave a voice message and tell them why you're messaging. Oh my gosh, we have the most amazing giveaway coming up, and we're just starting to tell people, and I want to make sure that you get in on it. We're doing Steal the Deal, and like now is the time to get healthy. Like I know you've wanted to do it. This is it. I want to add you to the group. This is when it's at, blah blah, blah, whatever. So a little blur. So because sometimes people get like, oh my gosh, they left a voice message and I haven't talked to them in 2 years. You know what I mean? So, you know, a little written something. And okay, let's see. Secret Santa deal. I love that. I mean, because really, we could even throw that in a post, you know, for one of the deals, Sean, like you could be your own Secret Santa and buy this healthy package. Like, I love that idea. Yeah, if you guys come up with anything like that, Secret Santa deal, buy yourself the gift of health. Okay. The gift of health. Yeah, if you guys come up with anything cool like that that we can like really get people excited on the deals, let me know. Steal the gift. Let's see. Okay, great. Okay, all right, we are gonna go. So thank you for letting me be excited with you today and just ramble on my thoughts, but sometimes that's just kind of fun. So thank you for all your faces too. That was good to have. And let's crush the beginning of this month. We want to front end load because if you get your 4 people or your 8 people before the 15th, Plexus is paying you by the 19th. It's like win, 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 win. Christmas. Because that's when we're getting our Christmas cash from last month. So it's like, woo. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a good night, day, week, month, all those things. See you guys.